Hello, 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 and welcome into the Hourglass. Welcome if you are new. It's great to have each and every one of you here today, Tarot babes. And if you're new to Tarot, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. All right, all signs are welcome. Happy birthday to the Geminis in the house. Listen, some funky energy has been going on the last 4 days, 3 days. It's a lot of judgment with the Hierophant. So a lot of people are paying the price for the beliefs that they have been blindly following, this blind loyalty. I feel like a lot of people right now are going to see the darkness of the commitments that they're in. Some people are making deals with darkness, with their lower ego, with the Diablos. They're doing things that they don't know the depths of. Betrayals disturb my inner peace. I feel like this is a betrayal to something that was learned, or something was introduced and somebody actually fell for it. I was raised to manipulate and love. Listen, a lot of you're meeting funky ass energies. Like, you're gonna see how manipulative people are because they don't understand love. Love is very self-sacrificial. All right. And you're dealing with a lot of funky people that just want to manipulate to get what they want. So these may be people that are very fully aware that you love them, but they do not know how to love because they were not raised to feel that. They were raised to manipulate. They know what love looks like, but they don't know what it feels like. So this may be your energy as well. It is what it is. Some of you were raised to follow a belief system out of manipulation. You trusted people, could be elders, could be your spiritual guides or gurus, your leaders, but it's all for their benefit. It's all to obtain some sort of power over the minds, over the masses. Some of you are dealing with very funky energies. And I felt it really strong 3 days ago. The Judgment card keeps popping out in every single one of my decks. And I like to shuffle my decks just to get the dust off, get some new energy, fresh vibes. And every time I shuffle, it's either the Hierophant, Diablo coming out. So a lot of you are about to have a rude awakening that you were attached to a lot of limiting beliefs that cause a lot of destruction in your life. And you know what? This was helping you to stretch. This was helping you to find your truth. I know there's a lot of resentments, embarrassment, guilt, trauma, but it's there to help you find your truth. All right? I want to take what is mine and enjoy it. Whoever this is, this person knows that you love them and they feel like you're theirs. You may be teaching this person how to love, and that's not an easy job, especially if this person is really fixed in their ways. It's like you could show somebody the facts, you could show them the truth, but if they're not ready to accept that, they will fight you. What is that saying? They will fight you teeth for teeth. I don't know how you say it. Toe to teeth? I don't know. Teeth to toe? I don't know. But they would fight you on it. They would literally push back, all right? So whoever this is another side note. It does not have to be linking with the funky energy, but they want to take what is theirs and enjoy it because it's theirs, and why not, right? It's like they want to have their cake and eat it too. Well, if it's my cake, why not eat it? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get going. That was just side notes. It may not have anything to do with the spread. All right. I'm starting to see healthy relationships manifest from a space of unconditional love. So this person may be attracted to fives. They may have a life path of fives, or you may be seeing fives haunting, following you. But there's some changes happening with this person. It could be a lying hypocrite, somebody that does not practice what they preach, and it's not beneath them to lie. Like, oh yeah, I'm a spiritual leader. I'm into spirituality. Of course, I like candles and play with crystals. But they do it for their own reasons, their own personal pleasures, stepping on people, whatever, right? This could even be somebody that's selling fake or replicas and passing it off as authentic. This person's not authentic and they're hypocrites. So, oh, I don't gamble. Oh, I don't curse. And then, you're out one day with them, or you're spending 2 to 3 days with them, and it's like a whole trail, a load of cuss words. You're like, ooh, shit, who is this, right? Funky ass energies. I'm getting it. So somebody's lying, and they could be lying about how they feel about you, about what they think about love. Let go of unrealistic expectations of me. So somebody may be kind of putting on this persona because you have expectations of them. Betrayals disturb my inner peace. Yeah, so this person was lied to. They were taken. It was like they were a follower, or they were very gullible and naive. And they're like, guard up. I grew up thinking I have a deadbeat father. Whole time I really had a very bitter mother. So you're dealing with someone that fell for a lot of twisted, inaccurate stories about one parent from the other. They kind of gave in. They kind of built this hatred or this disconnect from a parent. And they found out the truth. And this kind of like uprooted their inner peace. It's almost like they're disassociated with whoever this is. It's like, who are you? What are you? Who am I? What am I? What is this world about? There's like questioning everything here. But they're madly in love with you. So you may be their idea of love. You may be what love is, or what love was supposed to be to them, or what love was supposed. It's like you are the walk-in definition of love. They're madly in love with you, but it feels like they don't know how to show you or how to treat you with love. And if this is a bitter mother or bitter feminine energy, getting close, intimacy, affections, caring, compassion, maybe straight out the question, straight out of the situation. It doesn't exist. It's non-existent. Stop with the antics and the validation. So this may be something that they want to tell you. Like, you need to just calm down with the validation seeking. Maybe you kind of like post a lot of subliminal things about, oh, if a man loves you, or oh, if a woman loves you, and if somebody says they love you, they would call, and whoo, shit. Working on nurturing my femininity. Yeah. So this person really needs to unlearn and relearn some shit, hey, about love, about unconditional love, about trust, about genuine happiness, genuine reciprocation. They have to unlearn some manipulative habits, antics, and validation seeking tricks. If they really want to love you, they're madly in love with you. So they love the way how you love them. What is that? Major. I love the way that you love. I love you because you love me. Okay. So I think that's major. Why I love you. And it's basically saying, I love you because you love me. The real me. So you may still need to work on letting go of some unrealistic expectations of this person. Whatever you want in, they're not able to give that. They haven't learned that. All right. Oh my goodness. If you've been dealing with somebody that their mother kind of like used them as it's like they overcompensate for the absent parent. So your person may be well sheltered, or they were given everything because their father or their mother was not around. You're going to have to be very patient with this person because they have unrealistic expectations about love too, or what they want from you. So let's bust down the tarot and see what's up. Wait, let's see what chakra we're on, what's buzzing, what needs to be cleared, what needs to be paid attention to, or what you guys are buzzing. So this could be a shared chakra that you're buzzing with. This could also be the chakra that you're tethering to, or you feel this person or they feel you. So we have grounded and intelligency. Yeah, they have to unlearn and relearn some shit. So this person may be connected to you from the crown and the base chakra. So you give this person a sense of stability. You make them want to move forward, very practical and safe. But you also trigger them. You trigger this person to think a lot. You trigger them to kind of review their education or their self-knowledge. You push them to be more flexible. So you change their perception of things a lot. And I feel like because of you, this person is studying something here. They spend many hours studying groundedness or stability, or they like nature. So they spend a lot of time in nature, kind of like reevaluating or reviewing a lot of what they have learned from the feminine energy, insight. Yeah, this person know they funky as fuck. Oh, you guys, I didn't show you guys my twin flamey matches. Isn't it cute? Cute, cute, cute. Remind me of the twin flame community. All right, let's bust down the tarot and see what the hell is this. Yeah, so you're giving this person an awakening. So don't be surprised if this person has to like disappear for a minute, because the shit that you be telling them, they have to wrap their head around that. So this person is like exploring more. I feel like they want to take action, but they're holding on to some old ways. And this is not going to be very practical or even stable moving forward. And they're very aware of that. I feel like this person is more in the presence because of you. And that could mean that the way how you move with them or the way how you treat them, it's like the past is the past. So maybe you're a person that does not bring up the past a lot. It's like, we're going to learn from it and we're going to move on. Okay. And they're like, okay, whatever you say. So it's like, I don't want to talk about it. You might have this attitude like, okay, it happened. This is how I felt about it. And you wait for them to speak up. And if they don't, well, oh well. But this is what happened. This is how I felt. If this is going to continue, forget about it. Fuck off. Whatever. So you may have like, you don't have to be that raw or extreme. But you may have like this energy where the past is the past. And if it repeats, I'm gone. So it's time to do things a little differently. I want new energy. But this person, you know, they may have betrayed you and disturbed your inner peace. But it's almost like, you know, there's more to life out there than just fixated on this person. You know they have issues. And you may be working on your femininity as well. So there's a plan of action. I feel like this person is at a crossroad. And something about the left road, they're at a crossroad or fork in the road and they're looking at the left. Somebody help me out if you know what that means. Maybe you watched it in a movie where somebody was traveling on a fork of the road and they went to the left. So they're choosing their own destiny. They're choosing their own passage here. So you're pushing this person to be more flexible in their thinking. And that's what love does. So you're loving this person and your love is teaching them better. The Diablo shows up twice for today. So this person is they're very unhealthy right now. They're very destructive, or they have very dark thoughts that lead to very destructive behavior. This person is very restrictive with their education. So they're working on their flexibility. There's something very dark in their life, and their ego is like encouraging them to feel like there's no out it. It feels very defeating, or they're looking at their behavior and they feel very defeated, or they've been defeated by the feminine energy through lust or through manipulation for love, manipulation for power, money hungry people. So they're wanting to move on too. They're wanting to move on from this messy emotional past with the feminine energies. They're ready to move on and get on this rite of passage. Didn't I tell you? They're going to choose the left. The left? Somebody help me. It's like they're reach this impasse and they're like, should I go left? Should I go straight? Or should I go right? And boom, they went to the left. So they're choosing their own destiny. And I feel like your person, they have some really honorable ancestors or guides, master guides that are with them, that love them, that was protecting this person from a youth. This could even be your honorable angelic ancestors that's helping them. Maybe you pray a lot for this person's safety and your ancestors are helping them, you know, talking to their ancestors, and they're all teamworking, negotiating. So this person has these whispers. They have the whispers in the third eye. That's their higher self. So the darkness, whatever they learned, whatever was dominant over them growing up, it's no longer that strong on them. The darkness is losing control on your person because of the love. So you know what? What's my favorite character from Once Upon a Time? Yes, you guessed it, Mr. Rumpelstiltskin. So Mr. Rumpelstiltskin often says that love is the most powerful magic spell. It breaks all curses. But he also says other things, but I love that part, right? I butchered it a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. So your person is moving away from anything that caused any type of emotional turmoil. They feel like this was trouble, or they felt like you were trouble from the start. You know, that good kind of trouble. Yeah. They're ready to be like this hero. They're ready to be fearless, but they don't have a plan for where they're going. I feel like this is somebody that's living in the moment. They're in the present and they're having like this urge to come straight at you, but they don't have a plan of what's to happen next. All right. So this could be someone that easily regrets what they say or what they do, and they kind of run out of regret or feeling weird that they did something. You know, we have people out there that instantly regrets what they say. It's like they start to overthink as well. So you may have an unrealistic expectation of this person right now that they're going to stay put or settle down, and that may not be possible right now. Even though they are madly in love with you, they do see longevity with you, and it's a lot of ancestral energy coming from this 10 of Pentacles energy. So this person's honorable and angelic ancestors are keeping them grounded. It's almost like they're being shown, you know, when they say if the walls could talk. Well, it's almost like your person, their ancestors, because you know ancestors, there are our eyes and ears and our noses and mouth in the spirit realm. So they see things that we can't see, and they hear things that we can't hear. And I feel like they have been whispering through animals. Your person may be seeing animals coming to them with messages, birds, what else? Cats coming to them with messages, and they're intuitively ingesting this wisdom through their eyes. So your person may have a very deep, intense gaze. They're very seduced by you. And I feel like there's an unexplainable attraction. You're very irresistible. They cannot resist you. But they have been resisting change. And I feel like this person wants to be more transparent with the truth. They want to have some sort of negotiation of fairness. They may even see you as an equal. All right. They want to be more diplomatic. Maybe you're very diplomatic. You know how to like state facts without anybody getting crazy. But it's something that they're avoiding. Yeah, they're avoiding something here. What are they avoiding? They could be avoiding the truth. Yeah, they see you as an equal here. Gemini energy, we are in Gemini season, so we're going to mention that. Yeah, so this person is looking for a solution. So whatever they're going through right now, they may be feeling very stuck. They may be feeling like this is a challenge somehow, and they're looking for a solution. So they may be holding back their love from you right now, even though it's a lot. Like they're madly in love with you, but they're holding it back because it's a lot of weeping. So wherever they're at and they feel like they can't wiggle themselves out of, it feels like they know they could get out of it, but they don't know how. I don't know how. I can't see. This person is ignoring. They're trying to ignore the love that they feel for you. I'm hearing Open Your Heart to Me by Madonna. Open your heart to me, baby. They're praying for a safe passage here. They're praying that whatever is being shown to them, that it's a safe way. This person is meditating. You may see them in your meditation. This person feels like you're very, very important to them. You're someone that's going to help them dig out a part of themselves that they lost. They're looking at you as the divine feminine. They're divine feminine. So you're teaching them about their own femininity that they have pushed in a box. They suffocated and strangled their feminine energy, and they're looking for you because you're very close to your ancestors, to the Most High, to ascended masters, guardian. You may be ascended master here. Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person is a wounded warrior. They have been devalued, beaten mentally. And I feel like right now, they don't feel safe. They are constantly looking at the pain and the misery and the guilt and the remorse, but they know it's time. They already know that it's going to be time for them to move on, but they're gaining some sort of mental strength. They're gaining some sort of deeper understanding. This awareness is being birthed out of pain. I know who you are. They know who you are. You're the rising sun. You're the one that brings a burst of energy. You're the one that they want to be with at the end of a very hard day. You're the one that they want to give longevity, their legacy to. I feel like when this person talks to you, they're so dreamy. They're like all in your face. They're very aroused by who you are. And I'm not talking about physical, sexual aroused. Their heart is aroused. There is a very strong obsession about this relationship, and you're very, very important to them. With the Lovers and the Diablo, even in bad situations, they're going to accept it. They don't, it's like that song, they'd rather be miserable with you than to be happy with someone else. Because they know this is real. They know it's real, and they may have done some things here that they're praying. They may have done some things that betrayed you, or whatever these destructive behaviors were that they were learned that they were blindly following. It's like they feel like a victim because of that. So they were a victim of manipulation. It's almost like they bought a dream that was formalized to their demise, and they feel very remorseful that they hurt you with something that they really thought was the truth. They could be astral traveling to you in dreams. They're trying to show you something here. Or their ancestors are visiting you and showing you communicating with you to communicate with this person. This person may be doing something over and over and over when it comes to love, and it's not working. It's hurting this person. But they're still very determined. What is this 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups energy? Yeah, they're still determined. And you see how my cards splash like that? They're still very determined to have freedom with you. They want to be free to be their naked selves. They want to be free to show you this naked truth. They want to give themselves permission to be more healthy. Hey. They have been reaping, they may have been ushering in new beginnings that they didn't even want. And it's because they know they have been resisting this change with the Diablo. Coming from their lower ego, pouring spirit and source out of their life. And guess what? Source or spirit, the Most High, gift them you. So they know that. They know that you're a gift from the Most High. Like the sun is a gift to the earth, or a gift to us for growth, for refresh, for renewal, for creativity, for vitality. So you give this person a lot of vitality. You give them a lot of hope that tomorrow is a new day, or better days are here. They're willing to accept bad situations with you. 3 of Cups. So they're thinking about past relationships. They could even be prone to cheating, third-party situations, to be manipulative. So they were attracted to that. They were groomed that way. And they're reflecting on those times and the gossip and being thrown under the bus and the trickery that people used on them, the hurt that they caused and was caused on them, through seeking distorted emotional support from feminines. So they were always into third parties or having multiple women. And now they're seeing that they're a victim to that, or they're feeling like a victim. It's almost like they kicked over these cups. It's like the cups were still standing, and they had a choice to go back to this type of energy of, or orgies, or more than one sexual partners, because you have like this overstimulated sex drive. You needed more sexual validation to prove that you're very powerful. But it brought a lot of shame and misery, and it left this person very powerless because they bought a game that was formulated to break them down, to make them weak. So now they want to bridge a gap between their truth, they're now understanding, because they went through the self-evaluation, or they're going through a very healthy self-evaluation. So now they're wanting to build a bridge. They wanted to gap in a different direction. but they feel like there is trouble and they're preparing for trouble. They're preparing for trouble, and this could mean trouble from you. Like they know that it's going to have, I don't know, war, or is this going to have like heated debates, and they're going to be prepared. They have been doing something very repetitious when it comes to love. So they may be coming to this understanding too that the way how they've been doing things is not the right way. It caused unrequited love, or it caused them to hold back too much of this love. So I feel like they kicked down this third party. They kicked it away. They may have went back to it to see. It's almost like they had to repeat it to make sure it's not for them, and they did. So they're free, or they're freeing themselves from that life, feeling very vulnerable. King of Wands, yep. This person felt very powerful. They were a action-packed person. I'm hearing that they wrote a goodbye letter. And they're weighing up the pros and cons. They're measuring things in their life. Hey, with the King of Wands. This King of Wands is somebody that was all about their people, considering how their people felt about them. But now they're starting to be flexible. With the knee bent and their hand on the knee with the little drape lift over the knee is signifying to me that I'm ready to be flexible. I'm ready to change my perception. I'm educated. I have weighed the pros and cons. I have measured the people in my life. I went into nature. I studied nature. I studied the leaves. I studied the branches. I studied the roots. I studied the bark, the trunk. And I'm starting to realize that these people are just leaves. They fall, they go and they come, they grow back and they fall again. The branches may snap under pressure, but the roots is always here, and I have to maintain the roots. And you are part of the root. You are where the fruits come from. The harvest comes from. They know that, but they were clouded, they were distorted, and they were stuck from outside influences. So they could not accept this love. And they cried about it. They cried about the things that they did over and over and over with you that built a barrier that blocked the love. Yup. And now they're having this tower moment where they're going to have to rebuild from ground zero. This person jumped ship. You guys may have had a breakup, or it felt like a breakup to this person when they could not find a solution, or when they were too stuck. They may felt like you have broken down whatever you guys built. And they're starting to see, because of how they were showing up with these belief system, the foundation between the both of you was not steady. It was not stable. It was not safe. So they're coming to this awareness that they did not build a safe place for you. They thought that they were safe, but they were not. So in this tower moment, this is a new obstacle for your person. With the tower, they may feel like this is a new obstacle of having to be more flexible, or having more self-knowledge, more awareness. This deeper understanding is creating more obstacles for them, but they're willing to break it down. I feel like all of a sudden, or suddenly, they're not going to be able to hold back how they feel. I'm hearing, I cannot hold it back anymore. Madly in love with you, Cups and Tower. I cannot hold it back anymore. There's something about jeopardy, and there's going to be a moment of truth. This person may be also coming to the awareness that these were all tests. It was all tests. And they're going to kind of celebrate with you this new beginning. They're hoping that they could do this. Very territorial energy. So they have marked their spot. They have staked their claims. They want to take what's theirs and enjoy it. They want to take what's theirs and enjoy it. This may be suddenly that they do this. Suddenly they're just in your life, or suddenly they know what to do because you guys had a breakup. They suddenly know that they have to purge or burn out. They have been in their own hell. They're going to light themselves on fire, or they're on fire already. I'll always keep you on a pedestal. Misery loves company. Don't sweat these hoes. Loosen that grip, baby. It's time to take It's time to let it go and move on. You deserve it. So whatever it is you're holding on to, could be you seeking validation from them. They want you to loosen your grip and to let it go and just keep moving, because this person is behind of you. They know that you're being guided by the Most High. They know your power. They know your knowledge. They know that you know forbidden knowledge, that you know the way to enlightenment. They see you. They see your faith. They see your glory. And they believe too. So you made this person a believer. You have to see it to believe it. And they saw it. Okay, so they may have got confirmation. They're guarded. There's still a lot of difficulties navigating their emotions because they don't know how to nurture their emotions. So they're going to have a hard time explaining. They may say pieces and bits of things of how they feel. They may not even have a high vocabulary in expressing how they truly feel. So they may feel very sad, but they may think it's anger, but it's really sadness. I'm worried that you're not worried. Some of you may have pulled away your emotional support. You pulled away your emotions and left this person to deal with their own things. So you may have jumped ship, or you may have caused a breakup, or you were on board with a breakup. Whatever you did, it blew this person's mind. It blew their crown chakra. You changed their perception completely. It may have taken some time, but it's like all of a sudden, it all makes sense. Boom. I'm hearing You're the Beauty in the Dark by Mos Def. You're the beauty in the dark. And I'm watching you. And I'm waiting. And I'm watching and waiting all night long. Yeah. Mos Def, Beauty in the Dark. You're the beauty in the dark. It was always you. We had so much fun the last time. I was wondering, could we do that again? So whatever this person, and they may have been a very poker-faced person, but whatever you taught them something, and they loved it. They loved it. They loved it. They loved it. It could be the way how you made love, the way how you took care of them, the way how you met their demons. You were very healthy to them. So you're a healthy choice. And they're starting to see that through this healthy relationship, they're manifesting out of a space of unconditional love, because your love is teaching them. You're not teaching them anything. It's nothing I could say to change things right now. All talk, no action, unanswered texts. So this person may not be able to kind of live up to your expectations, and instead of telling you that, or telling you no, or telling you the truth, they're just going to ignore your texts, ignore your love, or hold back their love. Temptation, lust, and passion, they're so tempted to touch. So you seduce them, whatever distance, whatever, you seduce them. You may be very sexy, or the way how you just believe in yourself is like mind-blowing. You leave them feeling divine. You leave them feeling renewed, healthy, vitality. Like what I said, you give them a lot of vitality. You give me a vibe I can't find anywhere else. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. You want a vibe? It's a vibe. Yeah, Simply the Best by Tina Turner. I'm also getting what is that song? Let me go back in my notes. I heard it the other day. Bryan Adams, Heaven. Thinking about the younger days when it was just you and me. Oh, thinking about our younger years. Yeah, Baby, You're All That I Want. It has it in the reggae version as well. Davil, Heaven. Baby, you're all that I want. And when you're lying here in my arms, love is all that I need. We're in heaven. And I'm hearing Chicago, Will You Still Love Me? I don't want to sing it, right? But it's like this person may be fed of being unloved and forgotten and left alone. So it's like, just say you love me for the rest of my life. I got a lot of love and I don't want to let go. A kiss is no longer a kiss. No longer just a kiss. It's a place where heaven and earth meets. Love run deep. Yeah. Baby, you're all that I want when I'm lying here in your arms. Love is all that I need. We're in heaven. Yeah. I feel like with the Diablo and the lovers, you have unzipped this person's darkness and you may have loved what you see or you liked what you saw. So, you play well with their demons or you shh their demons. Oh shit, you got a lot of power, honey. Your sexiness, my worst distraction. You're my muse. I'm aroused every time I'm around you. So they want to link. They want to connect every time. Okay. This is a person that's going to ravish you. I'm learning to protect my energy around draining people. And my phone needs to recharge. All right, so there's certain healthy boundaries. The thing is, they have to learn to maintain that. And they may be learning that as well with the intelligence card. So they may be trying to, really maintain balance. And it doesn't have to be a romantic third party. It could be like literally friends and family, people that they have grown up with, people that have done things for them when they needed help, people that they have celebrated glory or, has just been there. I'm getting Job. The man that was, what is that? The man that was punished by the Most High himself, or the man who suffered the most at the hands of God or the Most High. Even Job had friends, that suffered with him in silence. So you may be that friend that suffered with them in silence. 7 days, 7 nights, I think that's what it was. And it's like, they didn't talk. They were just silent. They just sat there with him until he was ready to get back to life, I believe. So it's like you never let this person suffer alone. You were always there, whether in spirit or present. And that's unconditional love. You didn't lock this person in a cage. You didn't cage them. You let them be who they are despite the hurts that they cause. So again, your love taught them. Cheating, lack of attention and companionship. So I feel like this person did go back and do that. So if you guys are not in a exclusive relationship, but you do have a connection, I don't think it's cheating, but this person may feel like they cheated you because you have such a profound connection. You are this person's equal. You are very important. This is like higher level soulmate energy through bad times and good. So I feel like this person did went back to that life of cheating and they feel even worse than when they were actually doing it out of blind loyalty or cultural patterns. Hey, so they may feel like they cheated you, and this is where the guilt comes from. This guilty consciousness comes from. So they played into a darkness again, and now they feel extremely guilty about doing that. Unavoidable changes. Resistance could bring suffering. So there are suffering because there's resistance to change. There's an end of a cycle, a life stage or relationship. It's very intense and unexpected. The Tower. You're the main character. The hero was always you. So this person is their own hero, not you. Your love saved them, but they have to save themselves. Your love gave them vitality and courage, but they have to save themselves, all right? They fear women or men like you. So this person is a ghost. They're a runner. They blow hot and cold with the Knight of Wands. Because you're highly intelligent, you could be cold as fucking ice when you need to be. You're very self-knowledgeable and you know who you are. You know who you're not. You have like this I am energy or attitude, and you're not settling and you're proud. So this is why they couldn't control you. And that was not part of that system that they learned. All right? So they have to unlearn that, because this person may have thought that they were supposed to be power over the feminine, but that's really oppressive. So they may have been an oppressor with the devil energy, the Diablo. There was an oppressor of feminine energy. Bad memories. Remembering things I don't understand, glimpse of events. So, things could be coming up from the subconsciousness, from a past life, or this is things that they don't want to remember that's coming back up for them to heal. Could be a father template, a mother template, that they really need to deal with it and move on. They're not a victim. because they have the energy, the power to choose the direction. They have permission, or they need to give themselves permission to lead from their heart, to make better choices, healthier choices. So I feel like that's what they're working on, but they're constantly thinking about you. They're constantly thinking about this kindred partnership that they share with you. All right, but they are suffering. I felt that Job energy, the man that suffered the most from the hand of God, or the Most High. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you guys did enjoy this message. If you did, go on, big up yourself in the comment box below. Thank you guys so much for your support, your blessings, your gratitude, donations, your shout outs, your comments, your warm emails. I'm loving it all. Thank you guys for helping me keep the Hourglass community growing and flowing, is the name of the game. And may everything fall in place, or finally fall in place, for each and every one of you. And I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later.